So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. That's rather hopeful. And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Xavi Simons going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Maddison. Xavi Simons. Simons! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball is over the line. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Calafiori. Xavi Simons. Tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Konate. And he cuts out the supply. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Jones running with the ball. Good ball, good take. Terrific header. Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Joao Felix. Simons. Great vision. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the flag, a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
That is a great pick out. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maddison. It's a really well-measured ball. Johnson. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Jones. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Joao Felix. Maddison. Joao Felix.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. Menu. Oh, they can break here. Now that's well seen too.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's.
João Felix! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Is number 21, João Felix. João Felix. João Felix.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland, nicely spread. Now it's Jones. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Menu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Added time.
Rice. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. João Felix. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's in on goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafael Varane. And it's Simons. Now Van de Ven. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Joao Felix, given the lift of his goal. Brennan Johnson. Oh, easy pickings there. Menu. It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets a good foot in there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets into some space. No way through, so back it comes. That is a brilliant interception. Distributed tidily. Rice. De Ligt. Konate. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Out to the right. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rodri, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Johnson receives it in a wide position. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's a good ball out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Romero. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's got the beating of his man. Calafiori. Matheus Cunha. And he's cut it out. Looking tidy in possession here. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Johnson. And it's Maddison. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Simons. Played out to the right. Johnson. He's found a way through. This could be their final throw of the dice. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. Johnson could try cutting inside here. Keeper has taken decisive action.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Just about within shooting range.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the number on the board is 3. Menu. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mathias Nunes. Now Subimendi. Foden. And Guardiol. Subimendi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a quick ball upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Subimendi. And it's Nunes. And this is Bernardo Silva. Gets a good foot in there. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Good chance here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rice goes short. And a chance! And a shot!
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Ruben Dias. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good read, needed to be. Matheus Cunha. Van Dijk cuts it out. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? McAllister. And it's Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi. Marmoush. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Menu. Jones. It's a promising position. It's a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. Stood up well to him there. Haaland. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Matheus Nunes. And it's Van Dijk. And Guardiol. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Foden. Played in by Foden. Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Menu. Now it's Haaland. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball. Matheus Nunes providing... And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
From the regional police
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Calafiori. Menu. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United finding their passes. Great chance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Menu. And it's Menu. Matthias Cunha. And claimed it back swiftly. So nearly the perfect ball. Danger averted for now. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Jones tries to cross. And back out it comes.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vardiol. That's been cut out, well played. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Zubimendi is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Marmoush. Menu. Here's Matthias Cunha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foden, given the lift of his goal. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away. That's gone for a throw-in. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vardiol. Foden. Van Dijk. Now Foden. Tries to thread one through. Now it's Rice. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zubimendi. And it's Nunez. Now Zubimendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha. He's picked his way through. Matthias Cunha's cross. And it's Jones.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Menu. Pinches it off him. Marmoush. He shifted it to the flank. Aimed in toward... Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Šeško getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Haaland. Jones. No way through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, important interception. Played out towards the right wing. No, it's not getting there. Nicely shaped ball. And the counter is on. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. And he's been shifted off it. Marmouche. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Menu. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please turn towards the screen.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Van Dijk. Vardiol. Now Foden. Foden is fouled. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Jones. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Šeško. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foden. Foden going full steam ahead down the left flank. McAllister. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Takes the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitution.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Driving on and making good progress. There's the shot! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Everybody to make sure
A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. And there's the shot! Marmouche. Bruno Fernandes. Gets into some space. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. McAllister is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a very... Šeško. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's had it taken off him. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bernardo Silva delivers.
There will be one.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Marmouche. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Matches Nune. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Šeško is the next man in the spotlight. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Haaland is the second man to step up for his team. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Oh, that is quite remarkable. Foden is third in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue. Off the post.
Oh, Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
This to double their advantage. And they're 2 up. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all...
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on...
Takes a shot! So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Takes a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Foot in. Acerbi. Stefan de Vrij. Thinks about the shot. Ribery. Akanji. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Barella. Goes looking wide. And Damian. And it's Barella. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts for safety. Barella. And it's DiMarco. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Dumfries. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dumfries. Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely weighted ball. Strong running down that left flank.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Musa. Can he get it through?
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Stefan de Vrij. Damian. Barella. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Stefan de Vrij. Acerbi. Now it's Dumfries. Musa. 15 minutes till half-time. That looks a good ball through. Chance! Goal! Milan! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
DiMarco. Barella. Ribery. Looking for options for movement. Musa. Milan finding their passes. That is good alertness. Darmian. And he was quick to react. Out towards the flank. Rabiot. And it's Serginho. Now Modric. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Ribery.
Il quarto uomo indica
Di Marco.
2 minuti di recupero.
Di Marco. Sommer. And Akanji. Barella out to the right. Bastoni. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Milan get the second half started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barella spots it and intercepts. Modric. Tomori.
That's going in strongly.
Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Di Marco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Darmian. Inter Milan have it back. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is a little undercooked. Martinez is onto this. Rabiot. And it's Modric. Musa. Now it's Dumfries. Rabiot. He won't be happy with that one. Darmian. Searching passes played there. That's been slipped through. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Giroud certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Di Marco. You would think that now would be a good time to... Chance for a shot! Oh, another save. Barella tries from a long way out. Inter Milan. This time, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Di Marco with the short one. Akanji receives it in a good position here. Modric looking to penetrate opposition lines. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's DiMarco. Musa. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tomori. DiMarco. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Musa. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Modric. Oh, that's well spotted.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Barella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He might have to go it alone here. Barella. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. DiMarco. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear win. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Musa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Here comes the cross. Acerbi deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well played, well played. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Darmian. DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. He's picked his way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for a runner. Darmian cuts it out. Now it's Martinez. Tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's picked it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Thuram! 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 36, Darmian.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Numero 20, attenzione, una sostituzione.
Akanji, Dumfries, looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's worked it through. Acerbi, To Barella. Ribéry. Turns and goes back. Shot at goal! And that's a real chance missed. Loftus-Cheek. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's definitely not his best. He is through here. Real chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Milan have their second corner now. Loftus-Cheek!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Dumfries. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dumfries has got himself a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Serginho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Çalhanoğlu looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. Fofana.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
DiMarco. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Thuram. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Ribéry. Numero 45. Lasciano il campo per
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Throw in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ricci. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. DiMarco. Ricci promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Winter making good progress on the right-hand side, and it's DiMarco. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's got away. He's free, and a shot! It's a loose ball. A
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Thuram. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he's gone and missed it.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
DiMarco is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And he sticks it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Serginho is second man up. That's a good penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Inter Milan looking to draw level.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Thuram will take the third penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Inter Milan are looking to keep pace here. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
This is match point. He's buried it, and he's won it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And it's Nkunku. Searching pass he's played there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Musa. And it's Modric. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Musa. Pulisic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rabiot. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's on it, can he? And the shot! Played up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Modric. Now it's Rafael Leao. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ricci. Musa. Milan still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Musa. And it's Serginho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Musa, played right into his path. Ricci. Pavlovic. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's let fly. And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, perfectly measured that. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. A slightly better... It's Giroud! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been won straight back. Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Serginho could try cutting inside here. And this is Giroud. Modric! And he's there to belt it away. Musa. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on. Terrific header. Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Tomori, Pulisic, now it's Nkunku. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Giroud. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tomori providing an outlet on that flank. He's got Tool. No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nkunku. Look at the space. Shot, surely! He scores! AC Milan are all square. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a good ball to fight. Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Milan take the lead. And it's Serginho. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Nkunku. Nkunku.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's Nkunku. And he's intervened well there. Musa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rafael Leao. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No, it's come to nothing. And that has been clubbed away. He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rabiot. Out to the right.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Pulisic is onto this. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. Tomori. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Ricci. And it's Nkunku. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. He's shooting! And that is wildly off target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now it's Modric. Modric does well to get it back. Looking for the run. Modric. Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Nkunku. Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pavlovic thinks about the shot. Rabiot. Musa. Now it's Rafael Leao. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it...
And there goes the final whistle. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Barkley! Goal! Morocco! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry and great confidence.
Morocco make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That is good alertness. Garnacho. James. For Winks. And this is Zaha. It's Zaha! It's a goal kick. Okoli. And it's Winks. Fatawu looks to get on the end of this. And here's Haaland. And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And he comes up trumps again.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Morocco got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Picked out Judge, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Vestergaard. Skip. And it's James. Out to the left it goes. Konate. He's had it taken off him. Ayew. He's shifting through the gears here. And Pereira. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Fatawu really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Fatawu. Now it's Garnacho. He's in a great position here. Chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ayew. And he's chosen to go back. Played back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Cleared without complication. Now it's Ayew. Oh, well played. Garnacho. And now the breakaway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jones goes looking wide. Zaha going face-to-face with his great rival. Garnacho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zaha. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. And it's Semedo. Haaland. Aims beyond. He's having a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ricardo Pereira. Nelson. And it's Skip.
There will be
For
3
Winks.
minutes added time.
Okoli.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Gives it back. That has been slung wide. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Morocco really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Morocco are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And the game has already resumed here. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Okoli, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
2 minutes is number 9, Garnacho! Garnacho! Garnacho!
Morocco are having a ball here. Ricardo Pereira for Winks. Daka. And it's Skip. Played out to the right. Hangs in a cross. Point blank header! He's put it wide. Barkley. Now it's Zaha. Out towards the flank. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Skip.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Fatawu. And it's
The
James.
attendance for this match was
Garnacho.
80,314.
Oh, they could break here. Rice. James gets a foot in here. Leicester can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. James. Now it's Daka. Foot in. Jones. And that is a little undercooked. Okoli. Fatawu. James. Okoli could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Leicester choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Barkley. Konate. Now it's Barkley. Zaha. Oh, sweet feet. The ball's... Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Ricardo Pereira.
Substitutions taking place.
Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Reed receives it in a wide position. Showing good feet. Electra. It's a mighty effort! No, that's just wide.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Zaha. Coming on the field. Number 20. Gabriel Martinelli.
Barkley.
Number 14.
Morocco have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Vestergaard gets it away. More and more pressure on the ball here. Reed, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's made its way to him. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori, and it's Bruno Fernandes for Rice. Calafiori, can he get on the end of this? Incoming delivery, he gets big! No, it's wide. Winks. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nelson Semedo. It's Saka. Barkley in acres of space out wide. That's very neat. Cross to the back post.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Skip. Vestergaard. And it's Skip for Winks. Oh, good spread. Reed. And it's Winks. And they've got a throw. Bruno Fernandes.
There will be
Martinelli.
3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli is in a really good position out wide. And it's Rice. Played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ricardo Pereira. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Morocco looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Garnacho. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Haaland. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Zaha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zaha making good progress on the right-hand side. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Played out to the right. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Konate.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper to beat. There's the shot. It's there. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 20 minutes is number 23, Ohashi. Ohashi. Ohashi.
Blackburn have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Stood up well to him there. Morocco are behind here despite their domination of possession. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quick look, then plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Semedo carries the ball down the right. Now he's off and running. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Barkley stood his ground strongly. Crosses it in. He gets big. It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
7 minutes is number 11, Wilfried.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now it's Haaland. Garnacho. Now it's Rice. And that's aimed into the... climbs up in for the pieces! He will be livid with himself.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rice. And here's Jones. Garnacho. Haaland. It's out for a goal kick. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Calafiori for Rice. Garnacho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Dijk. Nelson Semedo. Now it's Zaha, and it's Semedo. And this is a real chance! And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
To the field.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Zaha gets into a good position. Barkley, big chance! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Semedo with the clearance. Played in deep, and the keeper beats it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Haaland. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Morocco can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. Calafiori. Zaha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's played. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Zaha. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside here. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. Pass somewhat off target. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that.
Haaland!
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
A header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Zaha. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 25. Number 23. Ohashi. Number 11. Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 9. Number 7. Substitution in progress.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's having a go! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Morocco are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he get it through? Martinelli providing chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Morocco nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Haaland, looking to play him in. Oh, well, and a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He drills one in, takes a shot! And he's following up, sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Zaha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be...
Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
No question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got...
Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. Haaland driving through the middle. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Haaland. Zaha in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No goals as yet. Wilson. Now it's Jimenez. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He shifted it to the flank.
Pretty robust defending.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lukic does well to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Haaland really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Barkley. Oh, this is a very good run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland. Raul. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Zaha. Zaha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Wilson. Oh, good-looking ball. Jones. Now it's Haaland. Big chance! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Iwobi. Half an hour played now. Now it's Jimenez. Wilson. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? An instinct. Zaha! Goal! Morocco! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Minutes is number 11, Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried Zaha.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Iwobi. Played out to the left flank. Played into the box. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Knocks it into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a climb! It's hit the crossbar. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Zaha. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 17, Jones. Jones.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
2
And the shot!
being indicated.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tete. Lukic. And here's Garnacho. He's on it, can he get away? Climbs up big! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Our players, everyone.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Morocco clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Morocco in control at half-time, 2-0. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's there to clear it.
Morocco clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Lukic. It's just beyond his reach. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Wilson.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, really good feet. Real chance! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Ross Barkley.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he fit it? And another try! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's gone for goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
113.
Garnacho gets a foot in here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to pass it through. And here's Haaland. Now it's Garnacho. Bassi tries to clear.
Garnacho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 11, Zaha. Number 13, Erling Haaland.
Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 14,
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Number 10,
Son Heung-min!
Substitutions taking place.
That's going to go a long way. He's having a go! And he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 7.
Morocco
Barkley.
making another change here.
Coming on to
Barkley
replace him
taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution.
And he's had a hit! And that has faded wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. In by Saka. Garnacho! And that's wide. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Rice. Morocco have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Distributed tidily. That's the keeper's ball. Smith Rowe. And Iwobi. And here's Saka. Son Heung. He gets big! And that's past the post.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Robinson. That'll be a throw-in. And they win it back again. Just 5 minutes left. Konate. Is there any support? Gets the shot away! Oh, taken with style! And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
87 minutes is number 24, Konate.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Goes for a shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Garnacho!
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Anderson succumbs to the pressure, and he's in on goal. Robinson, and that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.